Hello, friends. We are doing the vlog thing today. Welcome to another video. It is a rest day for me. It is Thursday, the 10th of October, if my math is correct. I don't have my phone by me. It is upstairs, but right now it is like 10:30, and I mean, I've already done my morning thing. I went on my morning walk, which it was so nice because I've been training in the morning, so I've just been walking in the afternoon, but I did that, got some work done. I actually haven't finished my cold brew yet, which weird for me, but I've just been working upstairs. And I'm about to make my first meal. And I was like, I feel like we could have a good vlog today. I'll kind of talk you guys through my rest days. I'll take you through my rest day, what it typically looks like. They're not like super different, but I just kind of like maybe have a little chat about why rest days are important and how we can optimize them and all that stuff. But I have just been chilling. I am kind of in like my comfies today. And I did put lashes on because I'm kind of seeing if I like them. I had lash extensions before and I look back at photos and I'm like, they looked awful. But I'm like, if I just do them more minimal, it might just like save me time on makeup, and I don't know. But anyways, I'm about to make breakfast and I will show you guys what I have, and then I'm just going right back up to my computer. So typically on my rest days, I like to like fill my time with other things that I may not have time to do. So right now I have just been cranking with work. We've been super busy and we're working on a lot of different things. So a lot of it will just be extra work and stuff. I take 2 rest days a week, one during the week, one on the weekends, and obviously those both look kind of different. I do like to plan my rest days typically on days where I'm like super busy, but with training in the morning, since now I have like my whole day, it's just kind of like that doesn't apply as much. With that, let's get this vlog going. I'm gonna make some food. I made some blueberry pancakes this morning, and then I have more egg whites on the side. I'm just gonna kick this off with one of the biggest FAQs I get. It's like, do you eat less on rest days, or should I eat less on rest days? You can. I don't recommend it, and I don't. I think it just makes things way more confusing than they need to be. I eat the exact same on rest days, and I actually do my check-ins with myself on Thursdays, so my rest days, and I'm increasing my food. So I'm eating more food today than I did yesterday when I trained, okay? So one thing that's really important to remember is just because you're burning less calories through exercise doesn't mean that your body is utilizing less calories, okay? Your exercise activity thermogenesis, or the calories your body burns through exercise, are like the tiniest piece of the total calories that your body burns in a day. So a lot of people think that like you have to just burn off what you eat through exercise, which please don't fucking do that. That is so stupid. I think it's like 10% of the calories that your body uses in a day. So your body actually uses a lot of fuel to recover, which is why we take rest days, right? To allow our bodies and our muscles to have time to repair. So your body is still plowing through food, and a lot of people will realize like, hey, I'm actually hungrier on rest. And on the real, like it averages out throughout the week, right? So if I have a day, so like a day where I have a really hard leg day or something, I might technically be in a deficit. On a rest day, I might technically be in a much larger surplus, but it like averages out, So I say just keep things consistent. It makes things way easier, and yeah. Okay, it's actually been a few hours. I meant to show you guys, Thursdays, Melissa and I have our CEO meeting. You're probably like, why the heck did this chick just turn off the light? Which that was the wrong light. But Melissa and I have our CEO meeting, so I answered a bunch of client check-ins this morning. Melissa and I had our CEO meeting where we just cover a lot of like back-end stuff, and I've been responding to DMs on Instagram because I actually sent out like a whole free video about reverse dieting. Which if you want that video, shoot me a DM on Instagram. But right now, this is my setup. We have our spinach and our ring light. So my apartment does not get a lot of natural light, which really pisses me off. It makes my job very difficult. I told them I wanted natural light when I looked at my apartment. They're like, oh, this one gets great light. I'm recording a few reels right now, so I just like don't have time to do that stuff nowadays. And it is one of those things, I talked about my ADD in my last video, where I can make like taking a couple reels take like hours. And it's so stupid. So I literally just like batch out a chunk of time to make a few, and then I'm gonna make a couple TikToks too, which I have been trying to get going on TikTok. And I guess that's another little rest day tip. Schedule in things you don't typically have time to do, or like some extra things to like fill your gym time, if that makes sense. Usually we'll like make a couple reels or TikToks or edit a YouTube video, right? Like different things like that that I just don't typically have time to do work-wise, if that makes sense. But anyways, just wanted to update you guys on my day. Literally, I have not done anything besides sit at my desk. A little pro tip, I'm making up a little lunch, but warm up your tortillas. It makes them, one, just super good, but also if you have trouble with like corn tortillas breaking, it helps them not break. Look glorious. So it's just corn tortillas, and then I put some like frozen peppers and mushrooms in a pan, just warmed them up, and spinach, just so I could get in some micronutrients. And then I just put shrimp that I had prepped, and I actually ran out. It's not a lot of shrimp. And then feta cheese. I can already tell I'm behind on food because obviously I didn't go to the gym, so I didn't eat my normal pre-workout, like early morning snack. And there definitely was not a lot of shrimp in there. So I feel like I'll probably end up eating more times today, which for me is fine because I have more time to make food on my rest day. But I'm gonna eat this, and then I'm actually going on a walk with one of my friends, Rebecca. Typically like every rest day, we go on a little walk together. If they line up, because I live like right on a path, which I've shown you guys. So I'm obviously not gonna like take you with us just because that would be kind of a lot. You're heavy, this camera's heavy, but that is one thing I do also like to do on rest days is, like I said, what things do I not typically have time to do? Usually going for a walk in the middle of the day, even though like we literally just go for like 30 minutes, would be like a fuck no. Like I have way too much to do, and today like I don't have any calls at that time, and I'm like, it's okay, right? So spending time with friends, even if it is like, oh, like I'll go get dinner with someone or go on a walk or like call someone, like call one of my family members and stuff like that, just because even just having like a little bit of extra time is great. And again, like just my rest days are a little bit different now just because I had trained in the morning, but typically I'm starting work a lot later than I started work today, if that makes sense. So it's just nice to have those couple hours back. Now back from my walk with Rebecca, the same like little route, it's the opposite way of my morning walk, and just like catch up on like life girl stuff. And I just had to get back because I'm about to go live on the Alignment Instagram. So every day of the week we have like a different coach takeover, and Thursdays we always do a coach live. So I'm going live with Hannah, who is one of our coaches. She's also one of my old clients, and we're gonna talk about nutrition tips for bulking. So just like ways to get in more food if you struggle with getting full, all of that kind of stuff. And we do always save them as IGTVs, so if you're interested in that, just check out the Alignment Athletics Instagram, because I feel like it'll be a good one. That, and I just realized today's been like so boring. I was like, it's exciting because I get to go on a walk with Rebecca, and I didn't even take you guys because I just didn't want to carry my camera. But after that, Ayush is actually coming over, who you guys have definitely met in like past vlogs, but he's one of my best friends. He used to live in San Diego, and he is the guy whose dog I always watch. So he's going back to San Diego because he's a photographer, videographer, and I think he's shooting like a wedding or something there. So I have Kiba for a couple more days, and I'm excited because I've had like stuff every single night, like happy hours and going to get delights, ice cream with people and stuff like that. So I'm excited to day chill.
This is bullshit.
What is it?
This is bullshit.
The fact that it is 5:30, oh, I guess it's 5:50. Time freaking flies. That live was a lot longer than I thought. Is the fact that it's already dark out. Also, it's bullshit how behind on food I am. I'm trying to set a good example here about like eating the same amount on rest days, and here I am, like, so freaking behind. Isha's almost here with Kiba. I'm gonna make some food right now. I don't know why, I'm not really hungry. I'm going to make a quick meal that I know isn't gonna keep me too full, and then we'll see what we get into the rest of the night. I might make a recipe. Here's what we got. This is like an OG Lex meal if I've ever seen one. So I have 2 chocolate, not caramel rice cakes, but I've been kind of digging chocolate recently. So on those I have peanut butter and banana. My last 2 plain rice cakes, and you know, like a day and they go stale. So I just have 2 plain rice cakes. Then I just have cream cheese and a lot of deli turkey. I think I have like 6 ounces of deli turkey on there. Okay, guys, so I'm just sitting in here plugging in my food for the day because I've yet to do that, and I think a lot of people, and I just wanted to like share this point, think like tracking macros takes so much time, and it really doesn't. Honestly, for me, and I shared this, it's tracking right now is just a way of me ensuring that I'm prioritizing myself, that I am fueling myself adequately, that I am like reaching a goal that I want to reach, right? And not like prioritizing other things ahead of myself. But once you track macros for a while, like I know that I'm a little bit behind on food. I know I'm gonna have to eat a couple calorie dense meals after this, and I can pretty much come to the end of the day and be almost spot on with my macros. So what I typically do, because I've mentioned this in other vlogs, and you guys have probably seen it in like the way I eat, like it's not that I eat like different stuff every single day, but I eat a much wider variety of meals than I have in the past, just because I just got lazy before, and now since I intuitively ate, I'm just like much more in touch with my body and like what it wants, and I don't want to lose that through tracking. If you are tracking macros, like still ask yourself what sounds good, and I think routine can be super, super helpful with hitting macros. If you have a hard time hitting your macros, like repeat the same meals. But when you've done this for long enough, it's so easy to even like go out to eat and like be with friends and like be totally out of your routine and still nail your freaking macros. Yeah, so typically what I do is eat like a few meals, and I have a few like staples I like for breakfast, lunch, whatever, and then I will kind of like see where I'm at. So I'm just plugging in what I know I want for my last meal right now. So I'll eat one more time probably before my last meal, and I mainly have to prioritize really all my macros. So we're gonna have another well-balanced meal and then my last meal, and I'll probably have a glass of wine tonight. Say hi. Okay. Oh, my buddy. My buddy. Okay, so I just went down to the mail room because they said I had a bunch of packages, which it turns out it was like one Amazon order. I don't remember what I got though, so why is this box so hard to open? Okay. Thing number 1. Does anyone else wonder why Amazon, like they'll send you like one thing in a big ass, what is this? Oh! These are like comfy jogger, like sweatpants, but you can wear them kind of in like a lifestyle capacity. I'll show them sometime, but I have a couple friends who have them and they like swear by them. These are socks. I needed more socks. I also got a new like electric mixer, which just so you guys know, I always have it linked in the description. I have like an Amazon storefront. I don't even have it set up to get payment from it, to be totally honest. But I just link a lot of like my favorite things that I get from there, and the electric mixers do last a long time. I was just an idiot and like put it in the sink, so I ruined it. Oh, this isn't Amazon. This is a new Dexcom sensor, which I haven't had a Dexcom on in like a week, and my blood sugar is just never as good when I don't have it on, but it expired early and I only get a certain amount every quarter. And if you don't, like getting a box of these, which is 3, is like $880. because it's not covered by insurance if you like run out early, but they will replace them for free if they fall off early, if that makes sense. This was a piece of my Halloween costume that did not come. I was a mermaid, for those of you wondering. It was a fun costume. It was a fun night, it was a fun weekend. And then, oh, another graphic t-shirt. Let's go, baby. I just love big ass tees. I don't even remember. Oh, we have a Rolling Stones. So, that will be fun to wear. Right now, I am going to go get a spray tan, which I know I did in my last vlog. I literally go once a week, just so you guys know. And then I'm gonna come back and make a little recipe, because I figured it would be a good little snack to have tonight, since I need more food. We're not hungry. I haven't really had this problem at all since my bulk, besides around my period, because my digestion got shitty, but here we are. I honestly think it's these shorts. Do any of you guys have shorts that when they like squeeze you, it's just like food doesn't move? Because I'm like, there's no reason I should be really full. New t-shirt, we like it. It's just another big t-shirt. But change of plans, because I'm like, I'm just gonna go get my spray tan tomorrow night. I feel like it's always really busy on Thursday nights because it's like almost a weekend. And I also have like some work stuff that I kind of forgot about that I need to do. But I'm currently sipping on my nightly collagen chocolate milk. Yeah, so I'm gonna whip up this recipe. They're like no bake protein energy balls, and I figured they'd be really good for situations like this where I just need to get in some macros. Good pre-workout too, because there's a good balance of carbs, protein, and fat, and super yummy. Like I saw them on Instagram, or maybe it was Pinterest, I don't know, but I'm just gonna wing it, honestly. But all you need is oats, chocolate chips. We'll do the pumpkin spice latte. Level 1. Need honey, which is just a Costco size one. I actually really like putting honey on things. It's a really easy way to get in extra carbs. And I use it when my blood sugar is low too. This is just a good like whole food, quick sugar deal. And then you need peanut butter. So that is what we're going to put in there. And I'll show you guys how they turn out. I'm gonna make a reel though, so I'm not gonna film myself making them. But here we have the unstirred up version. I'm very excited. I also added a little bit of pumpkin puree and took out some of the peanut butter, because it was like 1.5 cups of peanut butter, and I was like, that is a lot of peanut butter. But I was just talking in my Instagram story. I used to hate baking because it would result in me either A, just being super anxious the whole time. Like I would never let myself like lick the fucking spoon, if that makes sense. Like, because I couldn't track it, which is so stupid. Like what is it? Like if you lick the spoon or like try a bite of the batter, it's like a few fucking calories. Like those are just happiness points, okay? But that, or I just had this fear that I would like lose control, which because I restricted myself so much, just in terms of like, even if it wasn't calorically, just like the foods I allowed myself to have, or like not letting myself go out to eat because I couldn't track. When I did, I would lose control. That just makes me so sad to look back on, because now I'm like, okay, I'll be able to have these in the fridge without like even thinking about overdoing it. But also like, this is fun. Like this is really fun. This is like the actual batter. That shit is good. Okay, so you guys should know, probably like a glass and a half, that's how I'm gonna track it. It might be 2 of wine. Today I was like, I'm gonna create some content. That being said, I was like, oh, there's this TikTok dance that I think is like really fun. At the beginning of it, I like have a sip of wine because I'm teaching people how to track alcohol. And I literally just, I had a glass of wine and then I poured more because I was like, I need to get this reel. And that's my update. So believe me, I had more than enough wine. Now I'm gonna take off my makeup because it is like 9:45. I took Kiba out. He's already in his crate. It's time for him to go to bed. But that is what happened. We made some cookie dough balls, which I'll try those in the morning because I did realize I need photos of their Instagram and I need it to be light outside. So anyways, that's my update. I'm gonna go change myself, wash my face, shower. It is a big ass serving of cream of rice. Then I have banana, raspberries, which are a great source of fiber. I was actually pretty under on fiber. And then I have a serving of almond butter. And you guys know the drill. Okay guys, it is the next morning. I'm looking a little rough, but I'm about to go to the gym. And I'm gonna have one of these bad boys with, I just had a couple chocolate rice cakes, which is what I usually have. I think I showed that to you guys, but I thought I would do a taste test. So this is what it looks like. That's really fucking good. You guys have ever had like no bake cookies before? But these are so damn good. Obviously, they're not like super macro friendly or low calorie, but they're not bad, like macro wise, and they taste so fucking good. So right now there has just been like a lot of like work and stuff that I've needed to focus on, but even like seeing friends, if you like to like go to the grocery store or like meal prep or whatever, like do that on your rest days, because at the end of the day, it's your body needs them. It's essential to seeing your progress. I would say everyone should take like 2 rest days a week. For me, typically, I guess like the one you guys saw is more of like an active rest day since I like go on a long walk. But Sundays, I just kind of like chill and lounge and get ready for the week. And I honestly really, really look forward to it. But the only way they get easier is by doing it, right? So if not going to the gym gives you anxiety because you're like scared you're gonna lose your progress and gain a bunch of weight, you have to make yourself do it and you're gonna see that you don't lose your progress and gain a bunch of weight, right? So anyways, there is that, but I'm gonna go crush this workout. I, for some reason, feel like my allergies are really bad and my face is swollen. We love that, but we're just gonna drink our agua. I have some iced coffee in here, but I hope that you guys enjoyed this vlog. Like I said, let me know what you want to see. Definitely give these a try. I will put the link to the recipe in the description box. Because I'm gonna post it on Instagram or TikTok or something, we'll see. But yeah, hope you enjoyed this vlog. Comment, share, like, subscribe, hit the bell so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you in the next one.